Introducing the Process Record Slide. Quality Care in PRS, IHC. Immunohistochemistry Process Quality Care provides monitoring of the staining process for each PRS IHC slide that is whole slide imaged following the application of the cover slip. How does PRS work? This is how PRS slide looks fresh from the box. Then, the laboratory applies the tissue section below the PRS targets. After staining, the stained result on PRS IHC targets and tissue section appears. How to make sure that PRS IHC works correctly? To make sure that the PRS IHC works correctly, the PRS IHC targets must be receiving all the same reagents as the tissue section. Any reagent not applied correctly to both the targets and tissue will result in failure to correctly stain and will be reported in the process QC results. Composition of the PRS IHC Essential Slide. The essential slide tests that the antigen retrieval and secondary staining performed correctly. It is assumed that the antibody was applied correctly. The mouse-rabbit blended secondary stain targets all have capture sites at a higher density than the stain reagents can react with. The positive control is a 100% saturation target of 2D and 3D features, which always captures the stain if the AR is performed correctly. The negative control is where the slide coating is pre-blocked and will always be clear. This represents the perfect transmitted light white level. The black dot continues to be the perfect black. The adjacent background area represents the non-specific staining that occurs to some level on all IHC slides due to processing artifacts. The black and white balance dots are used to establish white balance for reflected light imaging. Inkjet and thermal label printers dispense slides from the bottom of a magazine stack. The balance dots are intentionally thicker than the wax-covered targets, ensuring the targets cannot be damaged as slide is dispensed. Composition of the PRS IHC Advanced Slide. The PRS IHC Advanced Slide is composed of two lines of protein targets, which monitor a single or dual primary antibody, either mouse or rabbit host-based, but not the same for both antibodies, and the secondary stain kit. To properly be used, two different single animal secondary stain kits must be used, such as HRP and AP.